All right, I'm gonna show you how to rehydrate clay that's gotten really hard. So this clay is moderately hard, which would be too hard for me to throw with. So let me go ahead and just open up this bag. So you can see it's a little bit soft, but I wouldn't want to throw with that. So what I'm going to do, and you can even do this with clay that is fully dried out. You just need more water on the inside of the bag. First thing you have to do actually is make sure that your bag doesn't have a hole in it. Because if you have a hole in it, this method is going to just waterlog your clay. I'm just going to have faith that this doesn't have a hole in it, but I just wanted to warn you guys about that so that you don't think I steered you wrong. So if you have a hole in your bag, then you need to replace it with a different bag. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of water. I usually tell people like a half cup to a cup, and so I'm just going to guess on this. So this is not really a measuring cup. This is an old cup from my childhood, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour that water in. And make sure it goes like over on the sides. So now what I'm going to do while this bag is still open, I'm going to begin to fill this bucket. And I have these dollies from Amazon that are for plants. It can be nice to do this on one of those if you aren't somebody who wants to lift a heavy bucket to move it off in a corner. That's what I've got on this. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pour water around the outside. So the reason why I am doing that around the outside while the bag is open is this water on the outside is basically pushing the water that we just poured in there along the wall, and it's sort of coming up, so it's going to evenly distribute it. We use a surprising amount of science in pottery. Okay, so I'm going to fill it up again. And I basically need to come up as high as my clay is. That'll be fine. Okay, so I got a little bit too much water in there. This is gonna be nice and wet. If I wanted to start over, I would need to dump that out and then do it again. But I'm not gonna worry about it because I know I want this clay softer. All right, so now what I have to do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this and close it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and twist tie it. And this is gonna sit for a week. And in a week, when I take this water out, the outer edges are going to be softer than the middle, but you can wedge it up if you want to, or you can wait an additional like couple weeks and it'll be perfect for wedging because that water on the outside will migrate to the middle. I usually just wedge it up because the outside and the middle aren't terribly off. You just have to do a little bit more wedging than a fresh bag of clay.